A Koala in the Coalmine. Reading 6. Worry, yes, but just for little pleasure. I confess I had a drink tonight. I confess that I had two. You see, I've been cutting back for the very good of my health, and I've been setting myself up for a personal, long future. But even today, when the fires are quiet, if I step outside the door, the fog of smoke curls heavy around my shoulder, and I wonder, what is the justification for self-discipline? What reason have I for restraint? A quiet day, a quiet night, but tomorrow the blaze might take over. And care? No, it will not care if I am sober. So tonight I've had a little drink of red. Tonight I had another. Oh, yes, yes. Tonight I have drunk as though tomorrow may not come. Tonight I have drunk for now. All taken by the day. I don't have asthma. No. I know what that is like, and I don't have it. It's just very hard to breathe, as though the air is heavy on my tongue and in my throat and drifting down towards my lungs, as though I have been working much harder than I actually have, and the exertion has taken a toll. So I puff a bit, and I blow a bit, winded as a draft horse hauling a loaded dray. I am lacking stamina, lacking some other essential, or perhaps it has all been taken by the day. Everything I have taken by these days. The blessing of 2 mils of rain. 2.5 millimetres of rain. Not much, maybe, but it's the first we've had since the 2nd of December, and it helped to keep things quiet for a day. The fires began in September. There were 53 mils for that month. In October, 24. November, 43. December, 31.5. Just 1.5 old inches every month. Not enough to keep a wild rabbit alive. But that little drop that fell on us yesterday did the job, made it cool, slowed things down, and while I would love to get a bigger drop, and I would love to have it rain for 2 solid weeks, while I'm waiting for that to happen, I will settle for this. A couple more millimetres, please. To be before the flame. Today, I believe, is an elemental day. There is stillness in the air, but I can feel a breeze, such a gentle breeze, touching me softly as it passes. So gentle. How could it kiss embers into fire? And yet, I look at the map with its lines of arrows pointing here and pointing there to suggest the way the wind blows. It changes in the sketching every hour. And so, every hour, the entrails that predict our fate must be read again. What altar should I build to the elemental gods? What place of worship for the wind and the rain, and the heartless sun that rides above? I think the moon has been much easier to praise, and I think that today I must follow my heart. While the smoke is less, and I am not confronted by air that hangs so near and almost in my face, it is a day to walk before the sun is high, and I will go to take my fill of the township while it still stands, just as for me it has always stood. I'll take my fill of Post Office Corner and a moment with the pigeons there, the Ford Street fountain and the Dolphin Cafe, small pieces of me from my childhood and the long ago, and I may touch, I think, to feel the texture, perhaps embrace, the elder apple box tree, streets of elms and the stand of poplars, a trickling moment by the laughing creek. I fished there once for small trout and smoked my small cigarettes, dreamed quiet the dreams. They were carefree times. It seems, I know, that my thoughts are maudlin, and I suppose that is the truth. But what, I ask you, what am I to do? How else might I invoke the spirits to mind me, if not to look and see, to hear and touch and feel, and try to be in my own so small way the things I love before the flame? Red sun, draw a breath, go around again. The sun today is as red as though it might be dying. I saw somewhere that is the fate of red stars. Perhaps it is a mirror this time, a reflection of the earth while the dying abounds. I cannot bear to recount what I know and all that I have heard. The sun is red, the wind is still. This is a day to draw breath before we go around again, because tomorrow we go around again.